The reason why you are failing in fitness is because of you. Hey, what up everybody, this is Dan here from Specific Personal Training, and this is the Thursday Thought segment that I do as part of my Specific Success coaching business, you know, where we talk about deeper aspects. And there's a bit of an eye-opener here in this video, a reality check for most and a rant, if you will. And I think it's something that needs to be put out there for people to hear, take stock of and think about, and that is the reason why you are failing in fitness is because of you. So many times I hear about people blaming coaches or programs because they are failing, when in real fact you need to look at yourself. And now I will say that there are bad coaches out there. This is true, although most of this comes from technique advice and occasional nutrition advice. So not all coaches are getting a pass here. There are some damn sure terrible coaches out there. However, what I'm talking about is the people who complain that they aren't getting the success, even though they are putting in a hard 45-60 minutes into every gym session. Now, as I mentioned before, pretty much every program works. I have followed many strength programs myself, and I've also written my own. I have written my programs for fat loss and muscle building, for people with success too. So why are you failing at something that everyone else has success in? How many of you are really watching what you eat? How many of you are making sure that you are taking in the right amount of calories? Because although the aesthetic look might be a little bit different, I can assure you that if you are eating a calorie surplus, you will gain weight, and if you are eating in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight. Are you making sure that you're getting enough fuel for your workouts? If you are eating very little before a heavy or intense workouts, then your performance will struggle, weight will feel heavier, and exhaustion will kick in sooner. Now, if I'm having a sucky workout, the first place I look to is my food. The second is my sleep. So you need to make sure that you are getting enough rest and recovery. And it doesn't matter if you are on your feet for 12-hour working days every day, or if you're up till 1 a.m. watching movies and partying. It's your responsibility to make sure you are getting enough sleep throughout the day. Not your trainer's. It's not his. It's your responsibility. And have you put the effort in to make sure that you are getting enough rest throughout the day? There are many steps you can take to help aid you in sleeping, from blacking out your room to meditation, calming music, earplugs, reading, less time screen, melatonin, all sorts, which I've talked about before, certainly on other social media, if not here. And have you tried any of these methods? It is great that you grind it out and you work super hard in the gym, and it is great that but are you working hard on your fitness goals outside of the gym? Any fitness goal, especially an aesthetic one, needs you to put just as much effort outside the gym as it does inside the gym. And is your mindset in the right place to succeed? Every time I've written a program, I am sure it's going to work, and I make the necessary adjustments to my lifestyle to make it work. Now, are you in the mindset to make the lifestyle changes needed to make sure that you can succeed? Are you prepared to not go out every weekend and drink away all of your gains? Are you doing the mindset work to instill the belief and confidence and overcome the hurdles and temptations to buckle and quit on your plan when it gets hard? Are you doing the visualization and other techniques to fight against the nerves so you don't bomb out in a competition? Now, as a coach, I will ask all of these questions as soon as you start complaining that something isn't working. Because through many years as a coach, most of the people that fail at a fitness goal fail because they are not putting in all of the work that is needed in all areas. Many people think that just hiring a coach or buying an online program will instantly solve their issues and bring them success. And I'm afraid to say that if you are not doing everything in your power to make your program work, then you have no grounds to blame anyone but yourself when it is not a success. So when things aren't going to plan, run off a checklist of questions to make sure you are doing everything you should be. And look guys, it's crappy to know that fault lies with us when it doesn't work, because it becomes a dint in our ego. It means that we're not as good at something as we thought. We've always been taught through results-based praise anyway that we have to be the best, and anything less is a mark on our personality. But don't let your ego short-sight you from the bigger picture of what's going on around you and all the other variables. Without this, we are missing out on valuable lessons, and unfortunately lessons that will prevent us from failing again and again. Now, if your body is a 24-hour machine, then why do you treat your fitness as just a 1-hour project? Hope this has gave you a lot of insight, a lot of thought, and a lot of motivation, guys. Thank you for joining me today on the Thursday Thoughts podcast, the Thursday Thoughts segment. Do really appreciate it. If you have made it this far, then give me a thumb in the comments section below. Again, if you've enjoyed this content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay up to date with all the latest notifications. Obviously, like this video as well. Actually, press the like button if you did enjoy it. And if you want to see more from the specific success coaching series, click on this link here. And if you want to see any of the latest content from this channel, then click on this video link here. And I'll see you on that next one.